What can happen in 15 years? From the point of view of a 15-year-old, a lot has happened in my 15 years. I've learned a lot of lessons, made many mistakes, and made the best memories. Life's an adventure, so let me tell you a little bit about mine. I was born on February 22nd in 2002. By this time, my parents have been happily married for a little over a year. 2 years after having me, my brother JJ was born. And with JJ being born, I desperately wanted to live at my grandma's house. My parents were in the hospital with JJ. I got to spend the night at my grandma's, and when they came home with the new baby, my plan was, they had a new baby, so they didn't really need me anymore. Unfortunately, they didn't cave, and I didn't get to live at grandma's. 2 years after my brother JJ was born, my sister Reagan was born, and to continue the pattern, my brother Jude was born 2 years after that. One of my favorite memories growing up is when my dad took me on a daddy-daughter date, which we did pretty often because I've always kind of been a daddy's girl. I was 8 years old, and we went to Cold Stone to get ice cream. I remember feeling like a princess, and I know growing up that was one of my dreams. It was either ballerina or princess or both, and just from that, I know I have it pretty good. Music has always been one of my favorite things. I've never been too much into sports, and it took me a while to realize that music is where I needed to spend my time. I started playing the piano and taking lessons when I was 8, and after I got bored of that, I wanted to move on to my next adventure. My aunt taught herself how to play the guitar when she was a teenager, and she is one of my biggest inspirations and who I strive to be like, so I know that that's what I wanted to do. I asked for a guitar for Christmas, and I looked at guitar chords, and I started to play. It was really rough at first for a few different reasons, obviously. One being that I had absolutely no idea what I was doing, and another was that my guitar was super out of tune, and I didn't even know it, but I love doing it, and I've been playing ever since. Like I said, life's an adventure, and I'm glad I got to share a little bit of mine with you. No one ever said life was easy and actually meant it, but hey, we're here to learn anyways. Thank you for taking a little bit of time out of your adventure to listen to a little bit of mine.